Good morning, everyone. Welcome back again to Spiritual Growth Tarot. And no astrology for these dailies. It's a Spiritual Growth Tarot and no astrology today. But I forgot to tell you earlier in the week that I have the timestamps in the weekly astrology. So if you want to go there, you can click through easily and find the daily portion. But today is Wednesday, April 5th, or I'm doing this reading on Tuesday, but it's for tomorrow morning. I release the videos at midnight. They're scheduled them to be released. So Wednesday, April 5th, and it's the full moon in Libra. Yay! So wherever 16 degrees Libra lands in your chart. Oh, here. So I lied. I said no astrology, and here I go. Come on. There we go. Right there. Oh, we have the Seven of Swords again. Yeah. Oh, I remember somebody had the greatest comment. I'm so sorry I don't remember your name. But, well, it might have been Connie, or it might have been Annie Bear, that said that this card reminded her of the reflection. So the white stag, I think it was Annie Bear that said that, this reminded me that this is a white stag. It's not necessarily an elk, it's a white stag. And she was talking or giving a lot of credence to the fact that there are, I guess we have, almost five, definitely four of the swords in the water. And basically, could kick the white stag kicked the swords into the water and said, "Here, now try and get them out. Try and steal from me. Now nobody gets them. They're down in the water." I love that. But the Seven of Swords is often, this one's flipping over. Oops. Oh, the High Priestess. The Seven of Swords is often our card for being careful that somebody isn't trying to get away with something, or that we're not trying to manipulate a situation. And the swords, of course, are always of the mental realm. Oh, and then the Ten of Cups. Okay, so this gives it a little different flavor. With the High Priestess, which could be the theme, or it could be midday. This is a card of meditation, of connecting with your higher self, understanding, your higher self rays within are always, that contain everything of all the spiritual essences. So we're talking courage, we're talking power, courage, we're talking love, which is our empathy and our compassion, and our, devotion and caring. Back to the courage and the power, we have more confidence when we're connected to our higher self and we're honest, we're coming from the core of who we truly are. And then we also have the high levels of reason and intelligence, which is what, one of the main hallmarks of the High Priestess is that intelligence and deep understanding, and you're connected to your intuition to such a degree that you're really trusting yourselves. This is really gorgeous. I like how we have the star. I don't know if you can see. Let me hold it up. See there you go. See, when there's a face, my camera will if I can hold it still, will actually zone in better, focus. So we have the moon and the star, and that, I don't know what that is above her head, but, it looks like horns, but I'm thinking that they are it has to do with wisdom, like the antennas that go up. And then, of course, with the web behind, that has to do with our web of creativity. Because I always see, and then she's holding the star there on her lap, I always see the High Priestess as connecting into the higher self on your manifestation journey, you know, we're the fool that is going through all the different gateways. And the first gateway with the magician is to know that we have everything inside that we need to create what we're, you know, working on creating. But the high priestess is there to check in next and go, wait, is this for my highest good? Is this the right time? And what's the best way to do it? And then the next card, of course, being the Empress, is actually conceiving whatever it is that we are, which is why we see her pregnant, you know, in most decks. But the conception of the new creative project. But this has something to do with the happy family, the very happy family. I didn't allow for reversals, so if there's any dysfunction in the family going on, again, take it back to meditation. See if you can get inside your intuition to try and figure out like what's really going on. Especially if you've got some unruly kids that are just trying to get away with stuff all the time with the Seven of Swords. Or this could very well be a family member or some kids, you know, grandkids or neighbor kids, whatever, that are, maybe they're younger or even older, and they're not telling the truth. With the Seven of Swords, it can be, you know, that trying to get away with something by pulling the wool over your eyes. And with the High Priestess, maybe you're going to be quiet about it while you're thinking it through, like, why would they be lying about this? You know, basically, people lie because they're afraid of being honest. When kids first start lying, it's actually a sign that their brains are working in a very functional way. It's not really a bad thing. It's just like, oh, really? Okay, well, and then you can maybe try to work it through a different way with some, you know, maybe some comedic relief without beating them up too bad, right? Because it's all about trust. I mean, once they realize that it's all about trust, then the need for lying stops. But communication and clarity, you know, and that Seven of Swords, the High Priestess is so much about clarity, and the Seven of Swords is a lot about, often, is about the Five Swords representing that some things have been gone, something has happened, and things have, you know, in the realm of communication, things have been discussed and it hasn't gone well, but you still have your dignity and your integrity if you want to just walk away, right? You just take the loss and walk away. Other times it can be a reminder. I used to get this card whenever I was needing to remember that I forgot something, right? You know how you're working on things and then you realize later on it's like, oh no, I missed that. I totally forgot that. And then you realize, oh, your card of the day was the Seven of Swords. That used to happen to me all the time. So I think that's it. But you guys let me know how it goes for you. And happy full moon. We're moving towards Easter weekend. So it can be, maybe this is about planning. And maybe these cards have to do with going inside and visualizing, getting a good, you know, vision going on, envisioning what happy Easter you want to create. And then maybe it's about just having a list, of course, and checking and everything to make sure that we don't miss a couple of things and have to deal with it later. But, you know, when you miss things, you miss things, and we do deal with it later. It's just life. So, okay, well, that's it. Take good care as always. Bye.